The story of Captain Cook.
This is the story of many stories. This is a story that we have told about a very, very interesting man who is a little bit scary but kind of delightful. He does bad things and naughty things, but something about him people like. His name is Captain Cook. He has a ship called... What's his ship called?
The Black Pearl.
The Black Pearl. And his favorite food is...
Blackbird pie. Yuck.
Blackbird
Yuck.
pie. Now, if you're a vegetarian, you're not going to be too happy about that. Blackbird pie. Blackbird pie is delicious to Captain Cook and his men. But to other people, it's mean and horrible. Now, there is a love in his life, someone he has loved forever. And her name is...
Captain Rosie.
Captain Rosie. And she has a ship called the Pink Nightmare.
Yeah.
She's a pirate too, and she sails the high seas, but she's a vegetarian pirate, and her crew are all vegetarians, and her crew, her boat is full of lovely plants. And her biggest annoyance is that Captain Cook likes her, and she kind of likes him. But the fact that he likes blackbird pie and steals children's candy and steals jewels and does bad things just makes her frazzled and frustrated.
And she might fire off one of her she might throw one of her bouncy balls at his boat.
Well, Captain Cook, when he's going into battle, you should know, has a couple of pretty serious weapons on his boat. One of them is the stinky diaper cannon, and the other one is the rotten cabbage cannon. And these cause great damage. But he only uses them when he needs to. Stinky diaper cannon can take out a ship, no problem. He often has been known to come into Deep Cove and moor up his boat and steal candy from the children. But this story's not about that. This story is about a very wealthy princess who lived in a very tall and hard-to-get-to castle. Now, it just so happened that that princess was turning 18 years old. And for her birthday present, her daddy was going to give her a big chest of gold jewels and diamonds. The most beautiful diamonds you've ever seen, gleaming and bright, worth more than all the tea in China, worth more than the cost of a beautiful big pirate boat. And if there's one thing about diamonds and gold, it's music to the ears of the likes of Captain Cook. Captain Cook heard about this gold. It came to him, a messenger. Oi, sailors, you listen to me and you listen well. Weems going for the treasure trove. And Weems heard that up yonder in that towery castle, the young princess is having a birthday tomorrow's. And Weems heard that her daddy is going to give her a chest of gold worth more than all the tea in China. Yay, said his crew. 3 cheers for Captain Cook, the bravest pirate in the book. Well, tomorrow, my hearties, we pull up anchor and we head northward up the ocean, past the sharks, past Deep Cove, past all of those towns till we get to the island where the tall castle is. And there we will take the princess as prisoner until she gives us all of her gold. Captain Cook the next morning pulled up anchor. They set sail, and the wind was fair. It filled their sails, and off they went, crashing through the waves, with one thing in mind: gold and money, wealth. Well, you never would have believed it if I hadn't told you, and if I hadn't told you, you never would believe it. But do you know that that princess was friends with a certain pirate called Captain Rosie? They had been friends since school. No, the princess went on to be a princess, but Captain Rosie went on to be a pirate. They still kept in touch over email and whatnot, and she got the invite to the party, and Captain Rosie went there. Now, if Captain Cook had known that Rosie was there, he might have thought twice about attacking the castle. But off he went anyway, the ship crashing through the waves. When they got to the castle, they realized that the wall was too high for any of their diaper cannons to make it over. I knows what we need. We need an acrobat. We need someone who's amazing at climbing walls. We can maybe put him in our diaper cannon and fling him up against the wall. He can cling onto it and climb over yonder wall, and then we'll be safe and we'll have our treasure. So they turned the boat around and went to another place close by where they knew acrobats always lived. Row the boat ashore and give me an acrobat, and be quick about it. So the boys rowed ashore, and they found on the beach an acrobat. Now, how did he know he was an acrobat? Well, he was doing backflips all the way down the beach and cartwheels all the way back. His name was Mumba. "You're coming with us," said the pirate. "Okay, no problem. I'll come with you." Mumba got on the boat. He was always smiling. And he had a strange cloth wrapped around his head. It's called a turban. "Where are we going?" "None of your business. You just shut up and sit on a boat." "Okay, no problem. Where are we going?" "I told you, none of your business. Now shut it." "Okay, no problem. But where are we going?" "Oh, if you say where we're going one more time, I swear I'm going to grab you by the throat and throw you into the sharks." "Okay, no problem." Mumba wasn't the smartest acrobat, but he was an acrobat nonetheless. They got to the boat, and Captain Cook looked over. "Hey, laddies, that's what we got there. Look at this. We got ourselves an acrobat, Captain." "Aye, that's what I'm talking about, a lovely acrobat, and I don't know what he's got on his head." "Oh, my name is Mumba, and I am an acrobat. I'll jump to the sky, I'll do cartwheels, whatever you want. I'll make you all laugh, and I'll be very, very bang, bang happy." Mumba, that strange kook. "Well, I can tell right now I don't like his talking too much. Shove him downstairs under the deck," said the first mate. "Now turn the boat around and we're going to go off to get the princess," said Captain Cook. They turned the boat around, and when they got close to the castle, they could hear the partying and the dancing and the singing and the chiming. "Now bring that acrobat up here." The acrobat came up. "Oh, that was what you're doing to me?" They sat him in the sling, and they pulled him all the way back. "Now, when I say now, fire the cannon," said the first mate. "Now!" They fired the cannon, and Mumba went flying through the air. And he hit the wall. Luckily,